Abigail Gero. I am a student from Iowa State University. Would you like to introduce yourself to me?
I'm Stephanie Bell.
Nice to meet you, Stephanie. Okay, after today, we're going to be able to identify whether a number is greater than or less than or equal to. Do you know what a number is if it's greater? Like, how can you tell if a number is larger than the other?
If it's bigger?
Okay. For example, which number is larger, 5 or 7?
7.
Good job. Okay. Okay, first we're going to talk about less than. So our first example is 2 is less than 6. And this is because there's 2, which is 1, 2, and then there's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this sign symbolizes that it is less than. So it's 2 less than 6. Our next example is greater than. Greater than means there's a larger amount to the right than there is to the left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to the left and 1, 2 to the right. So 10 is greater than 2. Okay. Then we're going to talk about equal to. So we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. And so this means that 4 is equal to 4. And we symbolize this by showing the equal sign. Okay. Now we're going to introduce a technique to help you remember how the signs go. So our first technique is the fish technique. So I kind of remember it as the circles are fish food. And the fish mouth is the symbol, and it wants to open up to the side that has the greater amount. So to help me visualize this, I draw the fish with it. So there's 1, 2 on this side, and 1, 2, 3 on this side. So the fish is facing towards this side because it wants the most food. And there's 1, 2, 3 on this side, and 1, 2 on this side. So the fish is facing this way because it wants the most food. Do you have any questions so far?
Nope.
Okay. The other technique that I like is the dot technique. And you've already told me how you can determine what number is larger than another number. But I know like the symbols, if you think about it, can be confusing. So on the side with the smaller number, I like to put 1 dot. And remember, by the larger number, you put 2 dots. And then that way, you just connect the dots. So 4 is the smaller number, so you put the dot there. And 10 is the larger number, so 4 is less than 10. And then 10 is a larger number on this way, and 4 is the smaller number, so 10 is greater than 4. Okay, now we're going to try it together. First, let's start with the fish technique. Can you tell me how many is on this side?
1, 2, 3.
Good job. And on this side?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, which side do you think that the mouth will be open towards?
Well, if the fish wants to eat more food, it'll open up towards the side with 6.
Exactly. I have that shown on this one. So 3 and 6. Okay, now we're going to practice the dot technique. And I will do it with you on this one. So, which number, there's 4 and 7. Which number is the smaller number?
4.
Perfect. And so, how many dots would I put by the 7?
2.
And then, Could you tell me what I do next? Do you remember?
Connect those dots.
So this means that 4 is less than 7. Okay, and we're going to try one more before you practice on your own. Check this on there. Okay, so we have 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. Can you tell me what you think?
They're the same. So
Exactly.
they're equal.
Yes. And you could do the dot technique if they're the same on this one too, by just doing like 2 dots and then connecting the lines if that helps you as well. Okay, so I'm going to hand out this worksheet and I will do 2 problems with you to make sure that you understand. So on the first problem, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circles on one side. And we're going to do the fish method with this one. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles on this side. So what do you think we should do?
The fish should eat this side because there's more circles.
Exactly. So you just draw your fish in, and then I like to make that bolder so you can see the symbol. And then we're going to try one on the dot method. So there's 5 on this side and 8 on this side. What do you think? Where should the dots go?
1 dot on the smaller number
Mm-hmm.
and 2 dots on the bigger number.
Perfect. And then now we just connect them. So this shows that 5 is less than 8. So you can go ahead and practice this on your own. And once you're ready, you can just give me a thumbs up.
Okay.
Okay.